At this time, we're taking a look at The Big Train. What a great tune. And the lyrics, a big train a coming, just passing by, choo choo choo. Let's wave hello, choo choo choo. There goes the last car, choo choo. So, you picture how kind of trains there are. Streamlined ones, there's old ones, and there's newer ones. Some go underground in tunnels, some go over bridges. This is a lot of fun to write. It has some double notes in it, like some of my other tunes I have. And again, using the notes up to D, and we got D and F played together. We'll have some of that. And we're also introducing a new 3-note pattern here. Interesting duet here with a lot of 8th note work. So we'll get to that. And we get a brand new scale. So let's jump right on The Big Train. I'm going to play it into the piano here with the metronome set at 70. At home, make sure you're working on metronome at 60. Okay, that'd be important. Okay, here we go. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand down. Okay, now The Big Train, that's saved into the machine. Now we're going to take a look now at our duet. The duet is tricky because now we're really looking a lot at this 8th notes. And you'll see the 8th notes. We're going to keep it at that tempo, and we're going to play it with the bassoon. Here we go. Let's take a listen to this. Now remember, we've got to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in with this, okay, to make this work nicely. And again, I find in my hand position it's better to have the B on the thumb with the thumb. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Now, let's take a listen at this at 120, and you'll see how fast those 8th notes sound. And this will be a lot of work to get it up to this tempo if you can, but it'll be worth working for. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How fast those 8s are? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Fast. Now, if you can't get it up to 120, don't worry about it. Just do the very best you can, because those 8th notes are really making this very difficult to get up at that tempo. Now, we have a new musical symbol here. It's like this big V going out. Okay, it gets wider as the music goes along. That's called the crescendo, and that gradually play those group of notes louder, from soft to loud. So that would be played 1, 2, 3. Is that soft and loud? Okay. Now, let's go over to, before we do our scale, the D 3-note pattern. The D 3-note pattern is going to be added now to the C, B, A, F, G now. So we have all keys now. So we have seven left-hand patterns here, and this covers all the white key 3-note patterns. Okay, let's take a look. Now, the D pattern is D, A, D. And again, if your hand is small, remember, you just use the right fingering, and you can lift off by using the sustain pedal. You can ring those notes, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Third line. Fourth line. Now, that pattern will be we'll be enhancing that, playing different rhythms against it. Right now, we're just playing the whole note against it, so we can really focus in on that left hand pattern. It's really important. Now, we have all 7. Keep a tempo slow. Look at the left hand like a metronome. Really good little trick. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the E scale now coming up. This is a brand new scale added to the C, G, D, and A. It has 4 sharps in it. And if you look at the key signature, you'll see off to the left side, right near the G clef on this page, F sharp, a C sharp, a G sharp, and a D sharp. And by doing that, you don't have to write the sharps next to the notes as they go up the scale. And but it shows you all the notes that are there, and we have the hold notes as well with this, which is going to be E, C sharp, A, E. Let's take a look at the scale. It's the exact same fingering as the C, G, D in the A scale. Now when you add the E scale, these 5 scales are the only scales that have the exact same fingering for the right hand. Okay, so this makes them kind of special. It makes it a little easier too, because we don't have any new fingering to be looking at. Let's take a look. The E scale, okay? We'll take those whole notes in the left hand. Here we go, right up. Thumb under. C sharp, E sharp, E. To A in the left hand, hold note, and then. Okay, let's run through the others quickly now. Here we go, C scale. And as you're working on these now, you want to try to get the speed moving along. G. D scale. A scale. Here we go. Last but not least, again, the E scale. Very big lesson. New scale, new musical term. The new musical term crescendo added to our musical list. Even though you're not seeing him right now in our music, when you do see it, that little V opening up, you'll know to gradually play louder. The big train. Be careful on that duet with all those 8th notes. There's an awful lot of work there. And enjoy this neat tune. And next time you see a train, count how many cars there are. Some of them are short, some of them are long. Enjoy it. I had a lot of fun writing this.